we were going to we're going to go over this really quickly just to give everybody the idea of what a three-part essay map should look like. Okay, the interesting thing is that the first one that they have here is maybe the most complex one. What did people underline for the three-part essay map for this? Okay, so Karina underlined this. Did anybody underline something else? Because there is something else in here that you could have underlined. Yeah. Okay, transport people and goods over state lines. Okay, here's the thing about this. If you did that, if you underlined it all this part, this, and this, yeah, okay. So here's what's gonna happen. Both of those answers are correct. But what if Karina underlines this, what is this paragraph gonna be about? In Karina's paper, she's gonna do that. This is going to be about airlines, this is going to be about trucking companies, and this is going to be about railroads. Then within this paragraph, she's going to have to talk about all three of those things. But Anarissa's paper, if Anarissa underlines these three, ensure safe transportation, transport people and goods, I'm underlining those, not crossing them out. But if Anarissa does that, what's this paragraph going to be about in Anarissa's paper? This is transporting people and goods over state lines. And in this one, she's going to have to talk about airlines, trucking companies, and railroads. This is going to be about ensuring safe transportation in all three things. And then this is going to be about the national economy and all three things. Does that make sense? So you can see where this is going to be a huge, long paper. This is not going to be a paper you're going to do at least at the beginning in this class. But the trick with that is it could be either one. There are two sets of three things. And the way you organize your paper is, and that's like your checklist, that's your map. It's both a checklist for you as the writer to go back in and make sure, I forgot to talk about railroads and the national economy, I need to add that. Okay, and it's also a map for your reader, so your reader doesn't get lost, especially in a paper that long. Okay, so the rest of these are a little bit easier. It's interesting that they put that one up as the first one. So what's the three-part essay map here? Yeah, the aging process, talented newcomers, and constant travel make maintaining a sports career a difficult lifestyle. Okay, here's another question that we need to kind of apply to all three of these. What we're looking for here is all of these are thesis statements. We're looking for a three-item essay map, which all of these have. What do they mean when they say attitude here in your book?
Like the controlling idea?
Yeah, that's what I'm calling the argument. And for some reason, they break it down into attitude and controlling idea. They're calling this word the attitude. And then the controlling idea is these things should be regulated. Okay? So my question is to you on each one of these, is this statement argumentative? Does that fall under my definition of argument? Yeah, because this is saying they should be regulated. Somebody else might come along and say, no, I don't think they should be regulated. I don't know whether they are or not. I guess they're not, if there's like this. What about this? Does this have an argument? Yeah. Because what could be the opposite argument to that? Or another, maybe not the opposite, but another argument. The aging process, yeah, talented newcomers and constant travel. Yeah, I can think of a lot of other reasons that a sports career is a difficult lifestyle. But this person is arguing that these three things make it difficult to have a sports career as far as your lifestyle goes. Okay, savings bonds, because of liquidity, safety, and interest, are a better investment than annuities. What's your three-part essay map there? Yeah. Liquidity, safety, and interest. Yeah, you're really just looking for you're looking for an ABC construction. Okay, when you're looking for the three-part essay map. Does everyone follow that? Jacob, you're following that?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. A successful career often hinges on hard work, dedication, and intelligence. Danielle, what's the three-part essay map in that one?
Hard work, dedication.
Yeah. So that's that one we were doing up here. And this one, this is the one your book takes, I think. No, it's San Francisco. It's San Francisco. It gives you, it's going to walk you through building an essay about San Francisco. So is this argumentative? A successful career often hinges on hard work, dedication, intelligence. Again, yeah, you see how those,
Yes.
where it was talking about the soft argument? Yeah, we probably would all agree with that, right? Yeah, you do need to work hard, you need to be dedicated, you need to be intelligent. But you might say that a successful career actually hinges on another thing. There might be a fourth thing, okay? So these are what are called soft arguments. This is more of a hard argument. This is kind of calling for a change in the federal government. Okay, these other ones are more soft arguments. Okay, so that's, when you think about it, those are pretty straightforward. If you basically just sentence-wise, you're looking for the three, wherever there are three things. That's why this one's interesting, because there are two right answers. It depends on which one you're going to use to put your body paragraph. Aging process, talented, newcomers, and travel. Here they come at the beginning, and here they come at the end. So it can be either way. Okay, so now this is a little bit, that's introducing that three-part thesis statement. Now this is a little bit less straightforward. So we need to ask several questions here. What's the topic? What's the attitude and controlling idea, otherwise known as the argument? And what's the essay map? If one of those elements is missing, you don't have to fill it in, you just have to say which one of these it is. The topic, the attitude, and the essay map. I don't think any of them are missing a topic. They probably have to all have a topic, or they just wouldn't say anything. So what's the topic of this sentence? Proofs, okay? And does this have a controlling, does this have an attitude and
Yes.
controlling idea, otherwise known as an argument?
Yes.
Fruits are, yeah, now this is where we get into some, we might get into some argument ourselves. Does anyone think that this statement is not argumentative? Does anyone, in other words, does anyone think this is a statement of fact? See what I'm asking? Would anyone say this is a statement of fact? Okay, good, because like we've been asking, this is pretty much, we pretty much hear orange juice, drink 1 glass of orange juice and you get all your vitamin C for the day, or whatever they say. But what might be a counter argument to that? What might somebody not agree with this? How might somebody come back and say, I don't agree with this?
Fruits are a bad source of vitamin C.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there could be a number of ways to argue this, okay? You might say, no, actually, broccoli is a better source than fruits. So what you hear in the media these days. Every time you turn on the web, it's like, says, don't eat this, do eat this, don't eat this. They always have some reason you should eat something. Okay, so you're saying this does have an attitude and a controlling idea. Okay, does it have an essay map?
No.
No. And that's where this person is really going to, if you're going to do this assignment, you're really going to add an argument. Citrus fruits are a good source of vitamin C, and 3 examples are grapefruit, lemons, and oranges. Okay, that's where it's going to be clearer to people who weren't sure whether that was argumentative. Once you get that thesis statement on there, then it's going to be more of an argument, or less of one. Okay, because I don't know whether citrus fruits are a good source of vitamin C, and 3 examples are lemons, grapefruit, yogurt. I'm not sure that is fully argument. I think they pretty much proved that. The way you could make that even more argumentative is to say they are the best source. Okay, so that's what this is talking about. You've got to have some words in there that give some kind of real statement. Okay, fast serves, pinpoint lobs, and slice volleys make tennis an exciting sport to watch. What's the topic?